What's up, Eugene? Rich, Hyler, Chris, good to see you guys, man. Good luck. It is go time, everyone. We are ready, man. So the one thing I'll say is that it's a big game. It's already a big game here for, wild card implications, tiebreakers, NFC records, things like that. The one thing I'll say is I've been trying some different playbooks out right now. I actually might try a balanced playbook for once. Jesus Christ. Just give me something balanced. God. We've been trying some different playbooks, man. Just, I'm not doing the Browns, though, because people already know my Browns playbook from Mutt stuff. So, what's up, Polo Joe? What's up, Daniel? Marinos, Red Panda, Nate Wright. We are ready to go here in Chicago. Coach, it's a rainy game. The weather is upon us tonight in Chicago. Let's go, baby. First weather game. The one thing I'll say is we have some updates for the franchise fans out there. We sadly have issues with Fred Warner. It is my fault. I probably should have known this. I thought it was just random, but I think it's the same every year for every franchise possible. But apparently your third round pick in the franchise is on a 1-year contract. By the way, I did that short kick there on purpose because it's a touchback. It's a 35-yard line kick. So, yes, there are no scum kicks, but I think you can directionally kick it because if you do a touchback, it's 35-yard line this year. No one wants a touchback, even in real life. But anyway, things that we missed from the last stream, which was about 4 or 5 days ago. I think 5 days ago from the last franchise stream on Wednesday night. The thing I will say is Fred Warner is our third-round pick in the franchise, and he actually is on contract year. It's going to be a switch stick here, and it should have been picked, but it's not. T. Higgins caught that ball. I tried a switch stick there. It did not work to no avail. But the thing I'll say is, Fred Warner is on contract year for us as a third-round pick, which I really hate because he's a really good player already on contract year. So where I'm going at with this is we have to try to re-sign him. He's on a red bar. And there's really not much you can do besides give him a lot of money. And you're going to see right there, Fred Warner had a hit. Zach Bond finished. Both have secure tackler. But the thing, I'm pretty sure they both do. But all I'm trying to say is, we have to try to re-sign Fred Warner, franchise tag if possible. But when we franchise tag each year, it goes more and more expensive. So doing a franchise tag for 3 straight seasons is not really the move, in my opinion. And Herbert, pressure by Jack Sawyer. I don't understand how that's a throw of a sack. That should have been a sack. Jack Sawyer has no sacks on the year. The stats just not showing for this great defense, man. It sucks. But let's see what they can do here now on 3rd and 8. Here comes Herbert on 3rd down. And there is a flag that's going to be holding, sadly, because the guy was in my way. I mean, you and me both know I'm not there to hold someone. That is just, they're in my way, too. I mean, that's just a Madden flaw, I think, because, you really can't hold someone. So if they're in my way, I'm trying to use her. That should not be holding, in my opinion, because there is no button that says I'm holding you. Now, they use the term illegal contact, but... And a handoff there. I think it's Kareem Hunt. No. I saw a 27 with long hair. I thought it was Kareem Hunt. Same number, same kind of hair. But no, it's someone else. We'll see who that is. Maybe the RJ Harvey. But all I'm trying to say is this game so far, this defense, already some good tackles. We had some, plays could have been a pick or throw of a sack. So this game already, not really some bullshit, but already some things where Dallas did not really go their way. Hopefully some things can go their way. Play action pass in the flat. Dalton Schultz here in the rain game. Give him about 20 yards, first down. PA boot slide there by Justin Herbert, man. Jack Sawyer, man, he's good. 75 overall rookie. But the problem is we have got to be able to get some stats for him because right now he has jack shit. There's a handoff, and it's going to be actually Mason. Give him about 8. Jordan Mason, shot. He's a starter. Maybe I don't know about him. He's a young player. Give him about 8 yards there. I'm trying, Young. Go Miami Hurricanes? Yeah. 2nd and 1 now for the Bears. Here as Coach K trying to get his troops here for a stop. Handoff, and he slipped. In there was Bishop, Fred Warner, having some fun in the rain. 3rd and 2 now for this football team. And now if you're Coach K, they're going to gamble here. They're going to gamble here and pass commit. I think he's passing no matter what. Especially me, if he runs here, he has balls. It's going to be picked. It's Zach Bond. A linebacker with a lot of... How do you not... Hey, ref. How do you not outrun a lineman, Bond? You have 88 speed. See, that is something I'll admit. I'm still very happy, but we got lucky there in the pass commit. I gambled, it paid off, but I still question that an 88 speed linebacker can't finish on that. Again, I'm happy, but I want to see a finish. It's going to be a delayed route there, and it's going to go to... Wow, that could have been a fumble. Damian Lewis, the left guard, will return. They are in soft range in this rain, too. Where points could be a premium here tonight, you want to see that be a pick 6. But it just proves to you why they're going to do all they can. There's Sampson. Give him 6. But, the linebacking duo of Zach Bond and Fred Warner, 2 top 4 picks, I think. I think they're already panning out. They have a combined 3 or 4 picks on the year. Pretty damn good if you ask me. Hurts is able to roll out here. Find McBride a blue throw. First down. And that is the escapability there of Jalen Hurts. No one was open initially. Was able to roll out and just toss the ball to McBride for the first. This team has made a trade as well off stream. We were able to get Brandon Cooks for a third. There's Sampson. The 5'8" product, maybe 5'7", the rookie, first down. Behind Joe Alt, the left tackle. Rip Weekend League. That is true, J-Cam. Everyone went safeties this year. I didn't go safeties this year. Handoff Sampson, cut back. He's in a fight. To the 1. To the 1. Honestly, we're kind of making them run commit here. We're going to double team Williams here we're going to make them get a shed here. The backup now in is Hunter. Handoff. Will they get that shed? No. Touchdown, Dallas. That was really just what we said, verbally. Get that shed. We're going to put the stress on you, and Dallas strikes first here in this one's affair. Or tonight's affair. Cam Little, extra point is going to be good. Tonight we have a good primetime game as well. Dallas will host Green Bay for Sunday Night Football. Hopefully we'll be 2-1, but we will play tonight. That way, if we're busy Tuesday or Monday, we don't have to play until Wednesday, Thursday. Little, the kick actually goes perfectly to the 2-yard line. And that's going to be a positive gain for the kickoff team. 19-yard line touchback would be a 35-yard head start. And let's see now where this defense takes over. Some questionable decisions by Coach K. No wide receivers or corners, I believe, through the 14th round. Lobs it up. And that one should be picked. Stone hands there by Valentine, incomplete. Don't know what he saw there. Blind read, whatever, but that has got to be a pick if you're a Valentine in the Dallas defense. Is Arch overrated? I think OSU's defense is pretty good. Caleb Downs, Sony Styles. I mean, the offense typically is a strength for OSU, but I think defense this year seems to be the magic hand. Another click off. What a drop in the rain there for Jordan Mason, 3rd and 10. What up, John Zay? Mutt tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be there, dude. Oh, that's right. Jordan Mason. Yeah, that's right. That is who that is. Yep. 3rd and 10. This is a big play here coming up for this football team who is 1-1, trying to match the Cowboys here and get an NFC tiebreaker. And what a throw! Jeez Louise. In traffic. We probably should have switched stick there to the middle of the field, but you kind of hope someone could get there. It's a great 3rd down conversion there by Chicago. It's unfortunate. Justin Herbert right now with pass lead and 2 dead eyes. I am honestly shocked that he went... Oh, shit. Jordan Mason broke 2 tackles there, or 1.5 tackles, 2nd and 1. Trying to lace together some momentum here in the rain here at home in the Windy City. And there's Jack Sawyer, making sure his presence is known. 2 throw sacks for him, but again, nothing on the stat sheet to show besides the quarterback pressure, which does not count in franchise. He's running goal line normal here. Coach K will match personnels. Nothing is free here against Dallas. And he's going to run a great play action pass. Bishop will make the tackle. But the thing is, that's what Dallas wants you to do, is they want you to pass the ball. If that was a touchdown, that's fine. My user got clogged there. I tried to backtrack, but I couldn't. Good call there by the play action fake there for Chicago. Handoff. What a spin there by Mason. Good tackle there by number 21, I think Butler. 2nd and 6. We still have to see, or maybe that was Lewis. I got to see who my 4th corner is. Let's try man coverage here. It's not going to probably go well, but let's see what Herbert can do. Lost the corner out here on gun trips. Yep, there. I tried to switch it for the corner out, but the guy dumbed out. Touchdown, Hawkinson. I switched it, but for some reason the guy just dumbed out. Good drive there by Chicago. First weather game, hopefully of many this year in the franchise. A cool experience to play in that. Oh, X-Point's no good. The new kick meter. And that's why they have Cam Little, a pretty good kicker in this league. 99 power. His accuracy's a little bit lower, but it's not going to be a question whether he can get it there for power reasons. Gillian to kick it off here. They will return it because of the new rule. And Sampson will go to the 33-yard line there. What a return. And let's see what Jalen Hurts can do now in the second drive. They do get ball at half. Let's see what they can do. Hurts is going to roll out here, and he has a lot of room to run. Give him 6. That speed of Jalen Hurts really is his strength. Last week against the Giants, they had 2 superstar pass rushers. So the speed was obviously a rarity for the Giants. Not many teams will have that speed of Hutchinson and Rousseau. But Hurts was still able to have a good week of running last week. That's going to be an overthrow. I don't know why that's overthrown that bad by an X-Factor quarterback, Jalen Hurts. I mean, that literally was just an overthrow. I don't know. Was that a meter thing? A pressure thing? I don't know what that was by Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams with abilities here. He does not have... Ooh. Wow, he has Josh Sweat and Williams. Interesting. Slant. There is Myers in the rain. First down. The veteran in real life, Raider, picks up the first. Separation in the rain, waiting for that cut. Sampson is huffing and puffing. Timeout to get his breath back, because that's bullshit. If you're huffing and puffing, then sit out. I don't know why that scoreboard glitches. If you go back 5 seconds, that scoreboard did glitch. Handoff, Sampson, a cutback. Small slip, give him 6. Honestly, with how good they're running the ball here, they may run the ball more often here. Karlaftis is also on this D-line. What a D-line this team is, or this D-line has. Rondell Moore getting involved. Slips in the rain, first down. And again, you're going to see some slips in this rain tonight. And that's why you can't really be in a 3rd and long situation, because you have a slip, it's over. So you need to get some positive yards on these plays. Play action in the flat. It is Atkins. Tries to make a move. Good tackle there by number 20. Can't see his name. 2nd and 7. That'll be a 2-minute warning here with the way the clock excels. Naturally, not chewing clock. And they're going to run tight end angle here. There is McBride. He breaks a tackle. He doesn't even have Tank. First down. Because Tank got, they're going to chew clock around 3 minutes, but you know, what a read there by Hurts. But McBride breaking tackles at 6'5". I don't know if it's the rain or what. They're going to try a toss here to the weak side. Toss to the weak side. What a call. Touchdown, Sampson. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns versus that ferocious front. Well, it's a numbers advantage. They saw the numbers on the right side. They had a pinched look for Chicago's defense. And if you're able to go to the outside on that handoff, you execute your blocks. That's a touchdown in my books. 14-6, let's go. Good job there, McBride. I think set that drive up. 2 catches that drive for McBride, the 2nd round pick, I think, on this football team. And this offense so far, clicking out a lot more cylinders. I think we have more time on these play action rollouts and these handoffs. I'm just not really sure why all of a sudden now handoffs are great. The first 2 weeks, every handoff got blown up every single time. So I think we're getting more, either the O-line's getting better or we're getting luckier with the run fits. Play action, and what a catch by Smith and Jigba. Give him 8. We tried to switch stick there, but the guy was too far back in a 25 zone drop. 2nd and 3. It's fun, dude, Mikey. It's a really fun game, dude. It changes it up a little bit from Mutt. 2nd and 3 now. We're going to try Tampa 2 here. And let him catch it. Let that clock tick. They would rather have it be caught for 2-3 yards than incomplete. Make him waste that last timeout. I love that. Here comes the 4-man front. Sawyer, Turner, here they come. There he... Oh. First down. A broken sack there by Justin Herbert from the defensive tackle. It's unreal. Just you have got... I mean, I think we have 1 sack all year. And like I said, that does kind of offset the broken sack. 2nd drop by Jordan Mason. I don't know if it's his receiving stats or if it's the rain. Could be both. Nevertheless, brings up a second down. And because of the rain, oh, come on. He went over a player to go out of bounds. He slipped in the rain. You can't give him that. Are you kidding me? He rolled over a player to get out of bounds. What a throw by Herbert. A red throw, accurate. First down. Wow. A red throw still got there? And again, this defense, I think, playing a lot better than what the stat sheets say. Just sums up my Madden experience, if you ask me. Again, the rain is really affecting a lot of things tonight. Herbert takes a small hit there for wear and tear. 2nd and 6. That out of bounds, he rolled over someone to then get out of bounds. I mean, you just can't make that up in football. Especially in franchise when the clock does accelerate naturally. I mean, you have got to make him burn that last time out. I'm not happy about that by the slightest. Just can't happen. And again, let him catch it, but we want that clock to tick. 23 seconds left. And let's see if this defense now can get a stop. They are going to try a switch stick here. Touchdown, Herbert. Just absolutely no one there. See, we played the sideline because I thought he would go to try to get out of... He went straight for the end zone. Very risky for A, a hit, and B, the clock. I was playing the sideline. I'm not letting you get to the sideline because of the clock situation. And that's one of those things where we kind of overthought it because of the situational football. Like I said, I mean, I'm not even going to say it's really that bad of a defensive performance, but the scoreboard will say otherwise. 14-13. Not happy right now if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan. There is some risk involved there. McBride, not sure how he's... Now, remember, Cam Little, they are right now almost in distance of Cam Little, even in the rain. If they get a vertical seam here, they might be in range. Why not? Rondale Moore, lob it up. Rondale Moore, timeout. Him and... Timeout, ref. What a throw by Hurts. A superstar quarterback making a superstar throw. Pressure by Quinnen Williams. And what a call there to go verticals. Rondale Moore. Him and Brandon Cooks. They got Cooks for a 3rd rounder next year. And Little will go 4 for 4 in the air in kicks. What a pass. No safety help. Just throw it up and let the 93 speed demon do it for you. Boy, I'll tell you what. You pair him with Brandon Cooks and McBride. They have 3 guys to go to now in this football team. 35-yard line. They will have a chance here at a Hail Mary if they choose. What a job by Dallas to get points in only 18 seconds and their own 20-yard line. Herbert. What a catch. Jesus Christ. Double coverage. Tolbert mossed me. I mean, first of all, I don't even know why we're playing sim anyway. I thought we were a comp league, but... I could have sworn that we do comp and franchise. Maybe I'm stupid and my memory's already going, but we're on a sim franchise. I'm not a big fan of that, but if that's what it was last year and my brain is just going, it's going. Sim does justify some aggressive catches, but the problem is I even see comp head-to-head gauntlet make these crazy catches. So I can't even say it's Sim's fault, Sim versus comp of the game mode, or game style for that matter. There's Samson. Loss of 2. Good to contain that time by Chicago. 2nd and 14 now in the rain. It's Samson. Underneath, first down. The post route distracted him. Good audible there by me to get it to him. They're going to run a play action here, post. Boy, Hurts has been phenomenal. The X factor is activated for Hurts. Dots. Play action pass. Hurts. Throws it away, should be grounding. That's a bad call by the referees. But the thing I'll say is that actually is 1 incompletion. I think 2 more or 1 more, it's gone. Oh, it's just don't take a sack. All right. Don't take a sack and we have it for the rest of the game. Samson, what a cutback. Samson. First down. The rookie wearing number 22. What a job there to use that 90, I think, 2 speed of the outside there. Again, first down. Play action pass. Why not? Underneath is drop. They had the running or tight end, the flat Atkins. Wrong read there. 2nd and 10. Weak side, Myers. What a catch, the veteran. Give him 7. 3rd and 3 now for this football team. And they're going to go back to... let's do verticals out of a bunch. Boy, this balanced playbook's great. So many different formations. It's awesome. I love it. What a throw! McBride! First down! That's the X Factor dots for you. From the superstar quarterback Hurts. What a throw in the seam there to McBride. What a cutback! Samson for nothing. Again, this rain does have an effect in this game. But the question is, can Dallas go 4 drives, 4 scores? Play action pass, and he's able to evade it. What happened to dots, ref? Pressure in his face. I mean, honestly, a good job to even evade that pressure by Hurts, but maybe tap it next time and don't bullet that or something. But again, you want to see those throws made, but it is what it is at this point. There's a read. Myers cannot hang on. He had the read against Tampa 2 deep outside. That's one of those things where you made the right read, but Hurts does have a noodle arm. 4th and 10. But in sim, you want to see those catches be made. So we have seen those catches be made with the positioning of the inside leverage. Points is never a bad thing in this football league. 2013, we shall continue this game here between these 2 NFC teams, which will likely affect the NFC records and seeding down the line. 20-yard line they go, and that's where Herbert takes over the superstar quarterback from Oregon. I think he's from Oregon. What up, T-Mac? How you doing, dude? Can this defense get a stop? Zach Ball and already a pick. And again, is that Jack Sawyer? I think it is. Third throw out of a sack tonight. It's not going to show him the stat sheet. I'll tell you that right now. You just want to see those plays be made for sacks. Higgins, what a tackle. A gang tackle, if you will, there by Bishop, Valentine, and Warner. 3rd and 5 now for Chicago. They're going to send a cover 2 blitz here on the right side. Let's see how well this will work. Blitz comes. And what a dot. Smith and Jigba underneath. Not much you can do there. They send the heat in the right side. Did not come through. First down. Boy, are they close. Boy, were they close coming home there for it. That would have been 4th down, like 15. I think he would have punted. But who knows? We'll never know now. Can this defense finish and get a stop? Stretch play. Mason. There's Bond. Tag teamed by Tyreek Smith. Give him 4. The run game looked a lot better today for the Dallas defense. It's really good and reassuring to see 2 great linebackers, Bond and Fred Warner back there. Question is, who will get abilities next for them down the road? D-line, secondary, etc. They're going to try to switch stick here. And what a pass. First down. Everyone just feels so slow in the rain. And when you switch stick on someone, they like slip in the rain. So I really don't even know if I want to switch stick anymore in this rain. Because I did switch stick there, but it wasn't as fluent as a normal field would. There's the play action fake. And Herbert! Ref! That has to be the 5th throw out of a sack. And like I said, I have no sash this game at all. And you can't even say this defense played like shit. So like I said, I mean, the stats is what ultimately gives players upgrades, etc., whatever. I mean, in my opinion, you have got to get some kind of sack for the record. And what a dot there in the middle of the field. Higgins. Secure tackle there by Warner. And Herbert threw a strike there. This 4-man front so far has been non-existent. But they did have their fair share of pressures, but nothing to be finished. Mason in the game. Handoff. There's Bishop. And there's 99. Don't know if that's Ogunjobi or the other DT. That was the other DT. Dexter. And the quarter here in the 4th. Really just comes down to who makes a mistake. I mean, we almost played a perfect game offensively. 4 drives, 4 scores. We got to stop. It's just one of those games where we can't finish. When we made some good plays defensively, but you have to get the good plays together in this football game. Wow. I'm not sure who's Fred Warner. That's your spot, buddy, in that hook zone. Why aren't you there? On the 5-yard hook. You're not there in that curl route in the 5-yard hook, middle of the field? That's got to be guarded if you're Fred Warner there in middle linebacker in the hook zone. And Herbert is going to be open, Fred! We have lurk artist, that's pick artist, and Fred Warner dropped that? Right there, lurk artist. How did Fred Warner drop it with lurk artist? Again, this defense just cannot get a stop in this game. Touchdown Bears. What up, Nick? Not much you can do. I will say this much, abilities did get hella nerfed, which I can definitely say I'm a fan of. However, when you have lurk guards, it has to be picked off. Oh my god, Keanu, damn. We shall find out now if Jalen Hurts has that perfect game in him. He does have Dot's X Factor until he gets sacked tonight. Seam, McBride. He has dots as well. McBride might be able to finish. Slips in the rain. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Wow. You know, personally for me, I think that kind of goes luck both ways. We got lucky that, you know, he didn't slip, great catch, but I don't know, man. I mean, you know, again, it's fun and stuff, you know, but in the rain, you cannot change direction at all. You can't juke, you can't probably spin. In order to score there, I feel like we had to do that. What a throw! It's Myers! First and goal, Dallas. With dots. Myers getting it done the slant. First down. What a throw by Jalen Hurts, honestly. He has been magnificent. In the flat to the one. Rondell Moore. That was open. It's kind of one of those things where you kind of just run the ball here 3 straight times. You don't get it kicked, but I really find a hard time. And there's Sampson. Hurts is fired up. Touchdown, Dallas. Sampson and Hurts have teamed up today in this offense expertise. 5 drives, 5 scores. But the thing I'll say, and what I was going to say was, I would find it hard to believe that you would pass when you have 3 straight handoffs, or at least 2 straight handoffs to get 1 yard. Trust your O-line, Joe Alt, on the left side is what happened there. And this defense now is 1 stop from winning this football game, which hopefully they can get tonight. The rain does affect the field goals as well. He will return it. Wow, almost broken initial hit stick there. Can this defense get a stop in this rain? McBride has been amazing. I think we're going to cut Kendrick Bourne, the 89 speed guy, by the way. Myers will stay for the higher overall. Middle of the field. Bishop is there. And that's a drop by the receiver. I don't know who that was, though. We'll figure out here soon. It was their slot receiver. Smith and Jigba or someone else, I think. This is all covered here. And again, Jack Sawyer with his 4th pressure, but no sacks. 3rd and 10. Coach K was all over that corner out there guarding Hawkinson. True, Kevin, true. Here we go. 3rd and 10 now for Chicago. Can they get their first sack of the game? What a pass. It was Smith and Jigba, first down. Pressure by 99 Dexter. Higgins is met. First down, give him 15. They're going to blitz here on this side. It's going to be kind of risky, but risk it for the biscuit. It's thrown up! And Bishop swats it away, but it probably should have been picked. In the rain, it's a free-for-all. 2nd and 10 now for this team. Coach K is trying to win this game and host Green Bay here Sunday Night Football, which will be after this stream. Small break for food, probably. Middle field wide open, and again, what are these linebackers, Warner and Bond, doing there? That's all their job. 5-yard hooks should be guarding that 5-yard, 6-yard curl. This defense tonight has got to be able to get a stop here tonight. They got one stop by Bond. He did not get both feet down. That was 83, probably a fourth-string receiver for stamina reasons, subbed out. Have not seen his name tonight. Number 83 could not get both feet down. I don't even think a handoff here would be out of the picture. Coach K calling Tampa 2. He's going to pass commit here. Now that's a guaranteed pass. Coach is going to gamble here in an island. T. Higgins slipped. And wow. In traffic on the curl route there. What a catch by Smith and Jigba. I mean, that was footsteps, if I've ever seen it there, by Tyreek Smith. Again, neither team can get a stop in this game. I mean, we did switch stick, but I couldn't guard all the routes. Oliver is in a backup safety now because Herbert throws it away. Sawyer's 6th pressure of the night, but no sacks. 2nd and 10. All they need is one stop. Oh, what's up, Morningstar? 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks. Or under 3 weeks. Saturday the 20th. Unless something bizarre goes wrong in my place. Or processing gets messed up. They're going to guard the seams here. And this one should be picked. Valentine had his hands on it. If you want to count having your hands on it being a draw pick, the 3rd draw pick tonight by Dallas. Unreal. They're bringing out the quarter defense now, folks. 3rd and 10. Third and 10 for Herbert. And I still want to see that be picked. You're right there, one-on-one. 27 there. I'm not sure who that was, but Drew Phillips, number 1 corner for us. Wow. 4th down. Contain is on, the adjustment to not let Herbert get out of the pocket. Contain is on, there's Sawyer! No, it was Larry O. This defense gets a stop. The pressure came, still no sacks tonight, but they were able to at least get pressure. At least almost, once every 3 plays, they got some good pressure. No sacks on the stat sheet for Dallas, but they've got pressure tonight. Handoff, there's Sampson. Sampson! Stays in bounds, 1st down. What a job by the 5'7" midget. I think right here, there is no reason to pass the ball at all. You punt the ball, you hopefully pin them. They're in the rain. They'll get the ball with under 50 cents left. Handoff. This may end it. This may end it! Sampson! Oh, McBride's hurt. Damn. And it's And it stops the clock. Oh my fucking God. Boy, can this team catch a break. Oh my God. Absolutely unreal. Now, it might work out, slips in the rain. Boy. At least he's okay, but... And why are the Bears not calling timeout? What are the Bears doing? Wow, we got lucky. Coach J there had a mental lapse. This game now is over. You have got to call your timeout there if you're a Bears fan. Coaching is something that people take for granted. One thing, if you're a Coach K fan, you know he has it. The coaching X factor there, Coach K. I don't know what Chicago's doing. Maybe they honor the injury timeout as a bro-to-bro moment. Hey, bro code, that was bullshit. We'll give you the win. But 27-20, Coach K gets the win on the road in what was a must-comeback win for this franchise. Rondell Moore made some good catches. McBride, in my opinion, player of the game. But Jalen Hurts and Sampson took over this offense. What a game by Herbert, too, to be fair. Hawkinson, what a game as well. But in the rain, my big takeaway is defense, I guess offense, too, is really tough making cuts. 75% completion for Jalen Hurts. 3 out of 4 throws were made. Herbert, 55% completion because plus or minus 6 throws were 12 sacks. So like I have said, what a game by both parties. Good game to the JE, a fair game there. I think overall, that's the win Dallas needs to stay in this season. They now move to 2-1 in the NFC record, and they now own the Bears' tiebreaker for wildcard purposes. I think that was a big win for the offensive rush yards. Rushing yards, 89 rush yards. That's what we want to see in Dylan Sampson. He literally had really bad yards per carry in the first 2 games. I can tell that young man has a future here in Dallas. So what we're going to do now is have injuries off, and we're going to sim. So let's turn injuries off. What a win, though. Injuries are off. And let's see who needs to force wins. I think everyone played except 2 games. And we need to see if they're going to be fair simmed or what. And then we're going to go and sim. Jack, we are ready for you, dude. Jack, you got to give me like a half hour, man. I feel a little bit weak. I got to eat food and then I'll play. League leaders right now, I think we have 1 or 2 sacks all year. The lead leader there is, wow, Jay Walker, 7 sacks. He might get superstar dab for Chargers. Then Bosa, then Crosby. Definitely force wins for you. Well, yeah, I was going to say, I think Chris gets a force win because Mike was out all weekend. So Rams, Eagles, if I go right now to force win requests, Eagles and Rams, I don't see anything in there. The Rams being NyQuil. So NyQuil and JG World. Let's make sure that the force win goes to Chris. So that's going to be a forced win away. So JG, you did, but where are the screenshots? This is your chance. We'll probably give you about 5 minutes here, but we got a sim here. The sim is an hour late, but again, quality over quantity. Remember, guys, I do want to say a statement to the league. Thanks again for watching. If you're an outsider in the league, all that stuff. And I just realized something. Let's go. We are right now tied for first. Everyone's 2-1. Let's go. So now we are back in the... Well, we don't own the tiebreaker, sadly, because of the NFC East record tiebreaker. But right now we have a wild card spot. Pretty damn cool. It is not going to be easy to get these spots, man. I mean, we are right now down. I mean, again, almost everyone plays their games, barring. I mean, the reason why Seattle never played it is they're out of town for wild card for Labor Day weekend. All right, so here's how I'm gonna leave you. Okay, Aaron, Keanu, Kyler, Weist, if you're out there, injuries are already off. I'm gonna let you guys sim. I'm gonna go eat my food. Okay. Right now, Aaron Mitchell is working out a situation between JG and NyQuil. That is the Rams and Eagles. The one thing I'll say, though, and I'll let you guys sim, injuries are off, but make sure you put injuries back on right away, okay? The one thing I'll say is we did make a trade. We are getting Brandon Cooks, probably a 1 or 2 year receiver max. And he will replace Kendrick Bourne, who is just too slow in my opinion. It's going to go Jacoby Myers. Okay, he'll be number 3. It's going to go number 1, Brandon Cooks. Number 2, Rondale Moore. Number 3, Jacoby Myers. So we get a little bit of help with receivers. Rondale Moore, 93 speed. Brandon Cooks, 93 speed. Pretty much the same guy, 5'10", 5'10". I think Rondale Moore is 5'10", right? So, 5'7", damn. But Rondale Moore, what a catch he had. Jalen Hurts, what a bounce back game for him. The O-line gave me some things to really give praise about. Samson had a great, run game for us. The defense, we got some pressures there from our front four. Okay, again, our corners are +3 overall every single game, +4 for Bishop. And the reason why is every single game. This is why I chose the defensive strat thing, okay? Every single game, we get, wow, that's +6 zone, damn. Oh, because he has 81 morale, because he had a pick 6 in week 1, I think, or week 2. So we get like +4 play rec, +4 zone, +4 man, +4 press every single week for our safeties and our corners. So, because we have a platinum ability, then I have some boosted stuff for my defensive line. It's not their stats, but they're supposed to play the run better. It's kind of hard to explain. If I go right now to coach control here, I think it's coach abilities. Here it is. This one right here. So we have platinum inside stuffed, and it's supposed to really help tackles, shed. Yeah, just tackles and shed. And then I did the knockout one, which hopefully will get better and better. But yeah, this one is pretty good. So the abilities this year are different. But like I said, guys, we probably trade me Freddie. Oh, God, I'm good, Keanu. So yeah, I'll let you guys sim. I'm going to go eat. We're going to restream Sunday Night Football, Green Bay at Dallas. You're here. If not, it's fine. But Mutt will continue tomorrow, guys, okay? We appreciate you guys watching our franchise series. We'll see you in about, half hour for Sunday Night Football.